Hey friends, this is the Miss Wolfie from our Half Acre Homestead. Well, I'm making a macaroni and cheese casserole, and with broccoli and onions, but I'm adding pea meal bacon. So let's just do this. Now, a lot of people ask me what pea meal bacon is like, and we had some for lunch. Now, pea meal bacon is the loin, and it is not smoked. It is pickled, and then it's wrapped in yellow pea meal. Okay, it's rolled in that, and it's like ham but better. It's not. It's a totally different consistency. It's like the consistency of a thin pork chop, but the flavor's like that of nothing you'll ever eat. It's better than ham, as far as I'm concerned. So that's what we're working with. We had some for lunch. We're going to have some in supper, and this is going to do another meal altogether. Okay, here's what we got. We have some cooked penne pasta. Now you're going to notice I do cook with pasta a lot. However, I don't do my mother's cooking. She bulked it. When she made macaroni and cheese, she bulked it up with pasta. I bulk mine up with veg. So for that we have broccoli, peppers, onions, and pea meal bacon, cheese, and now I've got this Parmesan cheese, and what you see here is I have milk and less than a quarter cup of flour. These are going to be our sauce. I'm not going to cook the sauce, I'm just going to work it in. You watch and see. Okay, first things first, I'm going to throw this just under a quarter cup of flour into that. What do we got here for milk? I got 1 cup of milk, quarter cup of flour, and I'm going to say, I don't know, half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of this Parmesan cheese that we don't like. So we're going to cook with it. And we're just going to kind of mix this all together because the cheese will melt, add the fat to the milk and the flour, thickening the sauce as it cooks. All right, we're going to put a layer of pasta in, and then we're just going to dump our meat. This is our chopped up pea meal bacon. Unlike streaky bacon, you can cut this up uncooked. It's like uncooked ham, and you can put it in. It's better if it's not crispy, so you don't want it. We're just going to mix that all in there. And then I'm going to pound the piss out of this broccoli because it's all frozen together. I need a bigger dish. I need a bigger dish, folks. Because this is what I mean when I say you don't have to. I just don't feel like getting butter all over my hands, guys. Work with me here. Because I'm bulking it up so much. It's this pasta would normally fit in this dish. It's not going to. So now we're going to put our meat, our onions, our pasta. We're going to put broccoli and more pasta. Well, here, Gracie, come get this pasta. Fell on the floor. I'm just going to throw some of these frozen peppers in here. And I'll seal this back up, put it in the fridge. Okay, so we've got, I should have just mixed this all up in a bowl, but we've got meat, vegetables, we have pea meal bacon, we have pasta, we have onions, peppers, and broccoli. Now we're going to put the sauce on. See how it's kind of fluffing up, right? We're just going to pour this all over here. Look at that. It's really going to be luscious, I promise. I've never done it before, but it doesn't mean it's not going to be perfect. I mean, it's just common sense, right? Let's fix this. I don't often use this side of the grater, but it's fun if you want to, it's good if you want to slice, but not great, you know? So look, boom, boom. Let's just, every once in a while, turn it around. And this is a great way of making your cheese stretch also because you're not slicing it in big, thick slices. So we're just going to start putting this all over the top. It's a sharp cheddar or old cheddar. Oh, and I just cut it wrong because of the package. That's all right. I'll just take that chunk and stuff it down in. All right, let's do a few more slices like this, and then we'll grate this last piece to fill in the holes. Now remember, there's cheese, yes. There's Parmesan, yes. There's milk, yes. There's bacon, but it's lean bacon. And we have 3 vegetables in here. So, I mean, you may think it's just mac and cheese, but this is all of your food groups. All of your food groups. Then we're just going to fill the holes in here. Well, that's a thick piece. We're going to pop him down in hat. And that's like a surprise for Howie when he pulls a piece out and gets a big chunk of cheese in there. Pepper. I will not be accused of not peppering things. All right. What are we missing, folks? A little bit of garlic. There we go. Now, we're going to cover this with a bit of foil, not tightly. You don't want the cheese sticking to it. Now listen, some people don't know this. The shiny side of the foil reflects the heat. So you want the heat to reflect into your food, not away from it. And I'm just going to loosely tint this over. And this is going into, see, this is why I wanted the round one. It's easier with a lid. This is going into a 350 degree oven for an hour. All right, the timer has gone off. Let's have a look at this. Yes, I hear you. Okay, now let's have a look at this. Oh, ta-da. But you know what? I'm going to pop it back in for probably another 15 minutes uncovered at 350 to finish cooking. Okay? We want it nice and crusty on top. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Would you look at that scrumptiousness? All right, let's dish up some for Daddy, get his thumbs up, and then the rest of us can have our dinner. Okay, nice bit of crust on the cheese. I didn't butter it up high enough. Oh yeah, baby. This is hearty stuff. Look at that. And the bacon is nice, it's all well cooked. Yes. Now, I'm going to throw a little bit of Parmesan, the good kind, on top and pepper it, and we will get Papa's thumbs up. So we've peppered it. I'm going to a little handful of Parmesan, and we'll see what Daddy has to say. And now I've turned the oven up to 400 degrees, and I'm going to put this little apple pie from the grocery outlet in there, and it's just the right size for 3 people. So there we go. You that starving?
Yeah.
You look tired too. It was a long day yesterday, eh?
And today. I'm exhausted.
Okay. Well, what's hot?
You're supposed to. Oh, something for Grace.
And you were going to say, you're supposed to let it cool down, but you're the one who grabbed the plate off the counter as soon as I dished it up.
Awesome.
I'm thinking pierogies for the rest of the female bacon.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right. Thanks, baby. Go eat your dinner and enjoy. Can't see it, but he's walking around in his long johns because he was snow blowing today, and he broke the shear pins off, so he's done. This is the Miss Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, 1.5 pounds of female bacon, meal number 2, because we all had it for lunch today. Macaroni and cheese, beefed up with veg. Always a good meal. Take care. God bless.